Alright, we finally got 3 watchers. Thank you AJ Cool Kid. Thank you for welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining in. This is the sorry. This is the first one I've done of these from quite a while, like about 2 weeks. Yeah, the reason was last week I went out to a car show actually with my friend Travis, and then we went to an RV show, so I didn't have time to do a live stream last week. I didn't really have time for for Sunday either. I forget what I was doing then. But anyway, I just didn't have enough time last week, and I wanted to use last weekend to plan out this week's stream. So this will be my first run. This will be my first episode of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I'll be doing alongside Persona 3 Reload from now on. The other 2 people in the stream, please introduce yourselves in the comments so I'll know who's watching. It's been 8 minutes since I started this recording. We're gonna wait for 2 more and wait for a couple more people to join. And at 1 PM precisely, I'll get this ball rolling. Anyway, AJ, how are you doing? Alright, 1 more minute and I'll begin playing this game immediately. Alright, it is exactly 1 o'clock PM in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I am your host, Arkham 500. Let me see. Been good. I've been streaming 2K24, my Rise and stuff. I haven't watched those yet. I need to get onto it. I haven't gotten 2K24 yet either. And I see TJ just smiled at me in Discord. Please join the stream, buddy. So, please join the stream when you can, buddy. It really means a lot to me that you guys are watching. Anyway, this is my first episode of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and as I said, I'll be doing this alongside Persona 3 Reload for the time being. Now, I actually already started this game. I'm currently on Chapter 2. I've held off on playing it for a while, and I'm going to start a new file today. Because I like doing these blind, so that all my first reactions will be genuine. But for now, we're gonna go back to Chapter 1, which I finished already, and 2, and we're gonna go up to, let's say, 4 for today. 3 or 4. So right now, what we're seeing here is the last few scenes of Final Fantasy VII Remake, which came out in 2020.
I'm waiting, Cloud. I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled. and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as AVALANCHE. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
So of course Shinra blames this entire fuck-up on us, the members of Avalanche. Even though we had nothing to do with it. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Okay then.
This is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect unaccounted for. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Aw, shit. And we have a buster sword.
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff.
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble.
What happened to Barrett and Tifa?
Quick, get the camera off them. Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
Aerith 2?
Hey, turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I gotta get out of
Oof! Well, sucks to be that guy. But we have more important things to worry about.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Alright, so our first mission now is to locate Aerith and get her the hell out of there. And I got your last, AJ, yeah. There are more entrances options you can lock in my Rise. I was never too interested in the story mode with, for 2K, but I'll definitely keep an eye out for that if I ever decide to try it. Come on! These guys are about as effective as stormtroopers. How strong is he?
Come on, let's get him. You're tough.
Die! Your turn. Fuck you.
Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
This is so messed up. All of it.
Trust me, I know. I've played the last game.
But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's...
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Chapter 1. Fall of a Hero.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it.
Thank you for joining, Mr. P. How you been?
Motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
So as you see, I've just started. I'm doing the first episode of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You've been working a lot, but I've been great. How are you? Same with me.
Say,
too much work, not enough play.
Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Good luck walking back home.
Finally make first. What do they do? Call a ceasefire without time. Stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be inherent.
You're the MVW, most valued worker.
So I could be a hero, like you.
Well,
I didn't know you have those at your job. What exactly do you do?
Another one of those Turks gigs.
Better start walking home, Cloud.
Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at our 12!
Let's go.
You do armed security and you work for Broward County.
I'll take the other.
So where exactly... So where are you posted, exactly? Do you work for a private company, or do you work for the county itself? Because I used to do private security myself a long time ago. So...
No way! I got this!
This is our first battle, and for this one we'll actually be Sephiroth. As you can see, Sephiroth is kind of a badass. Parks and recreation in Cooper City at a park, and armed security in a bank. Gotcha. So you have two jobs.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah.
Apparently.
It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new
More
monsters
money
on the
and less
mountain
problems it costs to
only made
live.
things worse.
I hear that.
People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
The best they had, meaning us, of course. So this is Nibelheim, where Cloud and Tifa grew up together.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, right?
You did undercover security?
A mother named Genova.
Wow, that sounds awesome,
She
Mr.
died
P.
shortly after I was born.
And a bit dangerous.
My father.
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Yes, yes we are.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Sounds good to me. Sorry you were late. You and Yart were getting a shower. Hey, it's no problem, V-Win. Thank you for showing up. One of my favorite audience members, and I'm really happy you're here. I was hoping you'd show up eventually. Alright, main menu. Press options to open the main menu. No shit, genius. From there, you can review your party stats, inspect your inventory, and change your equipment. You can also adjust various settings in the options section of the system menu. And you too, Red4. Thank you guys for joining in. I was beginning to worry I wouldn't have an audience today, but thank you so much for joining in. You need something to enjoy the end of spring break with, and you're working on other stuff. But you hope I enjoy this experience. I played a couple of levels of this already, and I enjoy what I've seen so far. I didn't play the rest of this game because I wanted my first reactions to be genuine, like I did with Tekken and Persona. Press circle to roll forward and jump over certain terrain. The actions, cloud performance will change depending on the environment. And I just read online that this game has a total of 14 chapters, so we're gonna divide them, let's say 4. Let's just say 4 per day. So that'll be 4 for today, 8 for the next time, and 12 for the third time, and 14 for the last time.
The Wednesday soldier wins again!
As you can see here, soldiers are very popular in Nibelheim, especially our leader, Sephiroth. For those of you who don't know Final Fantasy VII's story, this village is called Nibelheim. It's the home place of Cloud and Tifa, and both their houses are here, and they practically live next door. Over here is the general store. This part of the game was actually in the demo, which is how I know so much about it.
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops! I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown.
Yeah, well, a few years in boot camp can do that to you. Now, one of these yeah, this one is Town Hall, where we actually meet Tifa's mentor. Getting your bearings. Press the touchpad to view your current position on the map of the area, or check your progress within the story.
Sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Over here is... Holy God, dude!
A soldier.
You trying to cave my skull in?
Richard Sangan, a humble traveler of the world, and teacher of martial arts to the youth.
And he's the one who trained Tifa as a martial artist.
Well toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Thanks for reminding me of how skinny I am.
You could learn a lot from me.
I'll pass. Exactly.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128.
His voice sounds really familiar, though. He kind of sounds like...
In fact,
he sounds like the voice actor for, what's his name? Sojiro from Persona 5. It might be the same guy. I actually did a voice acting workshop with him once. Even saw him in person.
Talent, that one. She'll go far.
You thought Tifa taught herself?
Yeah,
nah.
right.
Nah, she learned from this
right?
guy.
Got anything to say for yourself?
He needs to eat some Burger King.
I didn't know.
Nah. He kind of seems like one of those health nuts you meet at the gym. I think he's good.
Ah, hello there. All our rooms are reserved for you Shinra boys, so take your pick. You'll find them
you.
dressed up... Huh? No. Cloud? My.
Yep,
Get a load
it's
of
me.
You. And you've only been away a couple of years.
Wait. The sword weighs more. You're talking about Cloud? I thought you were talking about Rashad.
Just like Sephiroth. I'm such a model citizen.
You need to check the lore of Final Fantasy VII, or he's out from an old-fashioned martial arts movie. That's what I love about your comments, V-Win. You're so funny. And don't worry, I know very little about this game's lore too. I only know from what I've learned from Final Fantasy VII Remake. My friend shot Sarge Ray on Discord. He played the old Final Fantasy VII game when he was little, so he knows a lot more than me. I'm still basically a noob.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
This is optional, but I want you to see the cutscene of Cloud with his mom. If the sword is dragging on the ground, it could cause a fire.
My dad died.
That's the thing about FF7 and Ruby.
So
it's the
after I left
matchup
for
that got me
Midgar,
invested. The lore is
she
a
was
lot
on
to
her
take
own.
in and compare.
It was the
That's
first
very
time we'd
true.
seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Here we see Cloud's mother, Claudia, and I believe this is the only scene she's in for the entire game.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come
Boy,
in.
she must have had Cloud when
Let
she
me
was
get a good
15.
look at
She's
you.
still so young.
My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice.
That or whatever anti-aging cream
I've
she's
never
taking
been
works
so
really
proud.
well.
The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
I wish that was true.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city.
She's
I'd
doing
feel a
something
lot
that kids
better if
these
I knew you'd
generations
found a
don't
good
do these
girl.
days.
One who'd make
What's
sure you
that?
didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
I think he already has that with Tifa.
They are feeding you properly, aren't they?
Washing dishes.
Oh, Cloud.
Oh,
But you know, Cloud.
we don't really need to at our house because we have a
Wouldn't you
dishwasher
agree,
anyway.
Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Alright. No. You know, funny enough, I was actually a security guard myself, like, 4 years ago, and I guarded a health center. There were some kids there, and I was actually armed with a Smith & Wesson 38, a revolver, and some kids were there like, wow, he has a real gun! I told them it's not for touching, it's a real weapon. It's not a toy.
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Across from here is Tifa's house, which is where we're going to go to next. You still have one, but you wash dishes. Fair enough. The most we do these days is just rinsing dishes, and then we put them into the... Were you security of Man Company? No. Nothing as cool as those. It was an old company called G4S. And Mr. P has a Smith & Wesson shield. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. No, I worked for G4S. They were a security company that existed for like 12 years. Then they got bought out by Allied Universal, but that was after I left.
Huh? You went into my place?
I figured
Yes.
you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
I guess Clout was never much of a people person. He used to work for Imperial Point, Bankeract Hospital.
Remember my cat?
I've never heard of
Her name
them.
was
Is that another
Fluffy,
company?
I think.
Is Imperial
Yeah.
another security
She
company?
was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
I don't think we ever see Tifa's cat here. Okay, going upstairs, we'll find Tifa's room. Oh, this isn't it. This is her mom's room. Let's see what's in here. Let's see, some ether. Okay, yeah, this is her parents' room. And they have 2 separate beds? Must not have been a happy marriage. It's a hospital for crazy people. You have to watch your back all the times because they will attack. Oh. Oof, that sounds dangerous. I never had a post with full of crazy people like that. They were really just boring, but yeah, just be careful there. Sounds nasty.
You went into my room?
I did.
Yeah, I did. And over here is Tifa's private closet.
You went through my stuff?
Yeah, let's not. No matter what you pick, your friends are gonna be mad at you just for going to her closet. But I don't want to piss her off more.
If that's your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing.
Yeah, me neither.
Come on, Cloud. I know you better than this.
Hey, it would have been worse had I actually went through. Look, it's in the voice or something about control. Oh man, if they had broken the fourth wall like that.
Did you actually play it?
So we can use Tifa's piano here. Apparently she doesn't mind that. I guess playing a piano isn't... I guess she doesn't mind playing on your piano as long as you don't sort through her panties. But anyway, in the demo, they gave you a music score so you can play Tifa's theme song on it. But here we have nothing, so I have no idea what to play here. And without any actual music, it's really hard to play this. So, but from what I've read, you can unlock music scores in the game so you can actually do the mini game for this. I don't know why they wouldn't just put the first song in the demo so you can learn how to do it. Play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Okay, I'll try.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
Alright, let's try it. Good thing is, I actually do know how to play the piano in real life. You're better than me. You used to play the piano and keyboard. Yeah, and I had a keyboard when I was little, actually. This is harder than playing a piano in real life. And it ain't easy in real life either. Who would have thought it would be hard to play an instrument that requires all your fingers with 2 thumbs on 2 thumb pads? Whatever, let's just go to the inn. Alright, so now we've explored everything there is to do in this town, we can go upstairs to our room.
Didn't really notice
and prepare for the next mission.
But looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself.
Also, V-Win, I forgot to ask, how was your spring break? I want to know what happened.
This landscape.
What'd you guys do?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
He went to a section of the beaches called the Emerald Islands, and he came back on Monday, due to one day being rainy. Where's that? I never heard of those.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
You're trying to catch up or make time for homework, but watching or finishing a new anime. That reminds me, I just started watching Free Run today because I heard it was so popular. I've been putting it off for a while. You finished Psalm 100 and started Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Those are good choices, especially Cyberpunk. Haven't finished that one yet. Anyway, I started watching Free Run on Crunchyroll because I heard it was so popular. I've been putting it off for a while for reasons I don't know why.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
So that's Tifa's dad. I never paid attention to that.
You can still
and here comes 90%. And here comes the reason 90% of the people actually bought this game.
I'll be fine.
Pumpkin.
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am.
She's a bit shorter than before.
Or
I guess she...
I'm the best there
I guess because she's younger here, this is the flashback.
If you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Looks like we got another watcher. Please introduce yourself in the comments.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Sorry, bro, no time.
It'd mean a lot to us.
I guess they do want to go through with it.
Come on. Where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were. For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebo. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Oh, sorry, I was sprinting. Hold R2 or press L3 to sprint until you stop moving. While running, you will automatically perform terrain actions. Using your weapons. Press square to use your weapon and attack. For example, if you find boxes marked with a Shinra logo, try breaking them open. They may contain useful items, including Mako shards to restore MP. Note that you cannot attack in certain locations. So Tifa's going to be leading us for this part of the mission. And now, as the game instructed, we can finally use our Buster Sword, which we can use to break up item boxes along the way. I strongly recommend you do this because you're going to find lots of health or ethers or phoenix downs this way.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
Who could tire of it? Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
God, Sephiroth's that one buzzkill that you never invite to parties. He'll just be standing the whole time. He'll just spend the whole time standing next to the wall and moping and brooding while everyone's getting drunk and having fun.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
That's a good point, though. Have you ever seen a video game character actually tire out after running? Like, even if there's a stamina bar, it refills in like 3 seconds, so you can start running again. I've done cross-country in high school, and let me tell you, running is exhausting. We would do track meets lasting for 3 miles, or 5 kilometers, and I would come out of it wishing I was dead. I wouldn't want to do anything else for the rest of the day. No wonder people joke about him and Vincent being related. You know, you could actually ask Sarge Ray about that.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Thanks, Sephiroth. Fighting as Cloud. Press square to attack with Cloud's sword. Holding the button will allow you to follow with Sweeping Slash. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack, or hold the button to unleash an aerial combo. Here we go! Used to run track in baseball, center field and catcher. Nice. For high school or college?
Let's finish this.
Oh shit.
Steady. It's on now. You're done.
That was awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be,
You fracture your ankle jumping over the hurdles. The last two is close by and spaced, not spaced out good. Ouch. Sorry that happened to you, man. Now at this point, the game gives you the option to skip the latter half of this level. If you've already beaten the demo and you already know what happens, then they don't want you to waste time by doing the same thing again. But for the sake of you guys in this live stream, I want you to get the full experience, so we're gonna go all the way. So I want you to get the full experience of playing this game, and I want you to understand the story. Initiating combat. Enemies will grow alerted to your presence as you approach. Once the gauge fills up, combat will ensue. Press square before it fills to get the jump on your foes, or retreat to avoid a fight. If you land the first strike, your ATB gauge will fill slightly at the start of battle. You can also run away after the battle has begun by putting some distance between you and the enemy. So yeah, this is the classic first strike mechanic we see in RPGs all the time. If I get close to an enemy and press square, I get the first strike, which means they're open and I get the first attack on it. Using ATB commands. Press X to open the commands menu. From there, you can expend ATB charges to activate abilities, cast spells, or use items. The ATB gauge will gradually fill time as time passes, as well as whenever you attack foes with square. Okay, so if you see on Cloud's health bar to the bottom right, below his health, you'll see a blue bar. That's his attack gauge. That's his attack gauge. Now, normal attacks with square don't cost an ATB, but special attacks or spells do consume ATB, and you can see the amount that's being consumed with each move. Like, all of these will only take up half of my gauge. I'm going to use Braver as an example.
You're done. Gotta say,
there.
That one felt pretty good.
So the special attacks consume ATB gauge. To fill it back up, you have to use normal attacks. And the same goes for spells too. And this applies to all characters in the game. Oh shit! Nice
Come
kick,
on,
Tifa.
soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
You're lucky, that's all.
Just
As a kid, you wanted to compete in the Olympics. But you couldn't anymore because you fractured your ankle, right? Avoiding damage. Press R1 to block incoming attacks, or press circle to move out of harm's way. Successfully blocking an attack will reduce the amount of damage taken and fill your ATB gauge. Block with perfect timing to render the attack ineffective. Alright. Oops. Shit. I was trying to do a perfect block. Too early.
Let's finish this.
Alright.
Try this. Bye. Well,
see ya.
That's that.
Another one. Press R3 to lock onto a specific enemy. Use L to switch between targets, or press R3 to disengage.
All yours.
Alright, here I go.
Come on.
Now, this was the same combat system that was in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So there's no turn-based strategy at all. It's all instant action RPG.
Fight's not over yet.
It plays more like Kingdom Hearts, actually.
Burn.
As you see, I just did my first spell. Each enemy has a weakness to a certain type of Mako. You have fire, ice, electric, wind, just like in Pokemon.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
I like how they humanize the Shinra troops a bit. They don't just make them faceless stormtroopers. As you can see, I've lost a bit of health, so I'm going to use an item to restore it a bit.
Good.
Like in any RPG, you can use items. You can use health or magic items both in and out of battle. Which is why I told you you should always smash those boxes open when you get them. And it looks like I got enough power for a limit break. Yeah, if you see on Cloud's status screen, you have a little yellow bar that says limit, and you get access to limit breaks, which are your ultimates. I'm gonna use cross slash on Velocity Wing B because he's stronger.
This ends here.
There.
We still have a long way to go.
As you can see, it knocked out both enemies at once, so those limit breaks are very
Not
powerful.
unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
He loves doing those squats, doesn't he?
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Equipping materia. Materia can be sent into most weapons and equipment via the Materia and Equipment section of the main menu. Try equipping the materia Cloud was provided with for this mission. No, I'm just going to show them myself. Improving materia. Materia sent to your equipment will gain ability points with every battle. Once enough AP is accrued, your materia will improve, further enhancing its effects and the potency of its spells. For example, take the fire materia. 1 star allows the caster to use fire, 2 stars allows the caster to use Fyra, and 3 stars allows the caster to use Fyraga. So the more stars you have, the more powerful a certain materia becomes. Materia of a certain type becomes. So we're going to go to materia and equipment here. Right now we have 3 materias. 1 for healing, 1 for fire, and 1 for ice. I'm going to put 1 more here for assess. Assess allows you to scan an enemy and figure out their strengths and weaknesses, so that's going to be very valuable in the next few battles. There I go. Switching modes with Cloud. Press triangle to activate a character's unique ability. Cloud, for example, can switch modes between fighting, alternating between the balanced operator mode and the offense-oriented Punisher mode. In Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but can unleash more powerful attacks than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to Operator mode. So basically, Operator is speed, Punisher is strong.
Shit. You're done. See ya.
Come on.
You will die.
I'll end this. Bye, gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Up. Alright. So, we're just going to continue heading up this mountain. Defeating monsters and collecting items along the way. Okay, so flying enemies are really annoying to fight against this Cloud. I didn't mention that before. Yeah, because Cloud doesn't have a lot of range attacks, in being a melee guy.
Steady.
Enemies like these are better fought with characters like Aerith or Barret, but we don't have them yet. Fuck! You can, however, use spells to defeat them. So, this is me using Cess to figure out their weakness. Velociraptor A. Avian creatures that nest in the mountainous regions. They can fly at supersonic speed, soaring past and incapacitating their prey with the ensuing shockwave. And it looks like they're weak to wind magic, but I don't have that yet. But it looks like fire was effective against them, so let's use that.
Calling fire. You're done. Calling ice.
Now, as I've shown you before, you can only do special attacks and spells with ATB. You can't even access your items if it's not high enough. If you look, my ATB is almost empty, so I can't access anything in the menu. I had to build it back up by fighting this guy with normal attacks. There we go.
Time to get serious. Well, that's that.
Alright, moving on. How are you guys enjoying this so far?
Hey! Not that way!
No shit, Sherlock. Must not have been a sturdy bridge.
It's a dead end! Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Well, the bridge is out. That means we gotta take the long way. Explore your surroundings. Approach locations marked with... I think that's a triangle? Yeah, triangle, to perform context-sensitive actions, such as squeezing through tight spaces or climbing up ladders. As Tifa will demonstrate for us. Oh, that's a diamond, a blue diamond.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
Our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have let us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
Kind of reminds me of the first Mako reactor that was in Final Fantasy VII Remake. What What the hell is that? I don't remember that from the demo. I'm serious, I don't remember ever fighting this guy.
You're done.
What's this guy weak to? He's weak to fire. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to use an enemy's to exploit an enemy's weakness. So this guy is weak to fire, so I'm going to use fire on him.
Piece of cake.
There. Just like in Pokemon.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to if you can.
Okay, this part of the level is a bit tedious. So, as you can see on the floor, there are these tufts of Mako. The game won't let us progress unless this floor is decontaminated. Apparently, too much exposure to Mako causes Mako poisoning. So, to get through, we have to suck it up with this giant vacuum thing. Why is this tedious? First of all, this thing moves so fucking slow.
Reduced by 20%.
Now it has to be at absolute 0 before we can progress. This thing moves slow as hell.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
And it's plugged to a power source over there. So the wire can only take us so far.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
This part was easy because they wanted to show you how it works, but then they make a puzzle out of it, so it's going to take longer. Okay, moving on. Okay.
Come on.
Sorry for the sudden silence, guys. There's really nothing to talk about right now. So, did you ever train for the Olympics, Mr. P?
Then let me go first.
Or did you decide not to do it?
I'm the guy here.
Oh god, I've seen all those movies with these long, rickety-ass bridges. It never ends well. You ever watch Temple of Doom with Indiana Jones? See? What did I tell you?
Tifa, are you okay?
Not really!
What are you...
I don't think you really have a choice. Yeah, nothing we can do for him. Yeah, nothing we can do for that guy. God damn it.
He's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Okay, so we can play as Sephiroth for the rest of this mission. Climbing. Approach a scalable wall or rock face to begin your ascent. Then use... what is that, L? Use L to leap from one hold to the next. Know that you can also climb down such surfaces. Alright. Pretty basic stuff. Kinda reminds me of the climbing in Tomb Raider or God of War. Sitting at a rest stop or sleeping at lodges will fully restore both HP and MP. And we're going to do right now to demonstrate. So for some reason, they like having the characters sit at these random benches in the middle of nowhere to act as save points and health stations. I remember Final Fantasy 14 or 15 had vending machines that the characters can lean on, and I think 7 Remake had that too. I always thought that was hilarious. Switching to a different character can provide an advantage in battle. Alternatively, you can order your allies to attack while controlling the same character. Use up or down or left or right in the D-pad to switch characters. Use L2 or R2 to issue commands to allies. Know that you can also switch characters while guarding. Fighting as Sephiroth. Press square to slash with a Masamune or hold to unleash a ranged attack. Landing a certain number of attacks will allow you to perform branching finishers like Pierce or Sword Dance with Triangle, filling your limit gauge. Press R1 to enter Retaliation stance. While in this stance, press square at the right time to parry an incoming attack. Okay, so I guess we're Sephiroth for now.
It's all you.
Stand back.
So up and down switches your character.
You're in good hands.
Okay, so all buttons in the D-pad do.
So long.
I won't let you down. Now. Bye.
There we go.
It's all
your
you.
turn. Now, while I'm Sephiroth, I can give commands to... I'm going to give commands to Cloud. For example, I'm going to have him do triple slash. Changing party leaders. Sephiroth is the current party leader, meaning you will control him at the start of combat. To change your party leader, go to the combat settings sections of the menu. Then select the character and press triangle to designate them as the new leader. I'm gonna set Cloud as the combat leader since I'm more familiar with him. And won't be as jarring when combat starts.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through. Let's not waste any time. This thick is dangerous.
It's on now. I've got it. Well, that's that.
Up. So where am I? Okay, my objective is this way, but I'm gonna use some time to explore while I'm here. I wanna see what's up here this way. Empowerment material. Alright, this is a good opportunity to show you more of what the materia system does. Now, I can't change any of Sephiroth's materia, the game won't let me, but I can still do Cloud's. Now, you can apply materia to his weapons and any accessory you come across. Let's see. I'm gonna give him these physical and magic shattering strengthening spells. Pairing with warning material grants resistance to physical and magic attack reduction. I'm gonna give him a linked materia and an empowerment materia. Has no effect with paired materia at a maximum level. Okay, so I guess I better switch with... Okay, so since this blue materia is right next to this ice one, it raised the level of the ice materia, so now I can use Blizzara.
Mako Spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
That's what we thought about oil, too.
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
That's a good question.
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply...
Hey man, I'm playing this game, and I don't even know.
Each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be...
Tell you what, magic would make our lives a hell of a lot easier if it was
I can
real.
just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but.
I remember Professor Hojo. He is a piece of work. Alright, here I go.
Get him! Steady.
What the hell? Why can't I use Sephiroth? Oh.
You're in good hands.
Alright.
I got this. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
I guess when Mako hardens, it turns to this crystallized structure like this.
Let's finish this.
Where are these things weak to? They're weak to ice. Okay.
It's all you. I won't let you sloppy. Sephiroth, take the lead. Come on. Huh? Stand back.
They become pressured during Screech. Alright.
You're done. So long.
There.
This way.
Oh.
Heads up.
When an enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded against, the red triangle symbol will appear. Take evasive action that when the mark displays next to an opponent's skill name. Now you tell me!
Piece of cake.
Let's see what's over here. Another materia. Hand organ magnify materia. See, what does Magnify do? Allows you to expand the range of spells with a linked materia. To switch back to a single target, press L1 when selecting a spell. Okay, so this basically allows you to attack multiple enemies instead of just one.
Again?
While guarding with R1, you can team up with allies to perform a variety of synergy spells, useful abilities that do not consume ATP charges. The available spells differ depending on which character is being actively controlled. Press the touchpad while guarding to review descriptions of their skills. So what it means is, while I hold R1, I can do a team attack with Sephiroth next to me. I'm gonna use Void Shatter. Inflicting enough damage or exploiting an elemental weakness will place the enemy in a pressured state, making it easier for you to fill the stagger gauge below its HP bar. Once the gauge is full, the enemy will become momentarily staggered, leaving it defenseless. Use the accessibility on an enemy to discover its vulnerabilities. So you've probably already seen it, but you see that yellow bar beneath the enemy's health bar. That's a stagger gauge. When it fills up, the enemy will be stunned and you can get more hits on it.
Steady.
Use counterfire. The game will end when all party members' HP reaches 0. Be sure to use potions and healing spells to regenerate HP for his too late.
We can do.
Alright. See what this bastard's weak to. He's weak to wind. Alright. Sephiroth has wind magic, so enemies that have been staggered are left defenseless and take more damage. Striking stagger foes with triangle unique abilities will quickly fill your HP gauge, allowing you to unleash devastating skills to finish off your opponents.
Watch it, young.
This won't be the last.
Alright, moving on. Position, defense, focus material.
Get him!
A would you rather question? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. What do you got? Okay, this is more of the vacuuming mini game I mentioned earlier. So the game won't let us go. So we're supposed to call down an elevator here, but the game won't let us do it unless we clear out this Mako first. We gotta use this stupid ass vacuum to do it.
Auto gas levels reduced by 20%.
What's your question, Red 4? I want to hear it.
Auto gas levels reduced by 70%. No Mako gas detected.
I guess that was the largest concentration of it. Alright, get out of here. Alright. I left that years ago. I saw him. Would I rather have one for all or become the Avatar? That's a good question. One for all. That's from My Hero Academia, right? That is a pretty good question because both of those gives you powers. Both of those give you powers from all the heroes that you descended from, right? In some way, like Aang, he's the Avatar and he has access to air, earth, fire, and water. Whereas Deku from MHA, he has all of All Might's abilities plus all the powers from all the heroes that they got it from, that he got, that All Might and all the heroes before got him from. I think both will require lots of extensive training to use effectively. I don't know, I think I would rather be the Avatar because Aang's powers seem more stable than Deku's. When he uses them, he always hurts himself. But Aang doesn't really seem to have that problem.
Get back.
And here we have our first real boss of the game, and the one that was in the demo.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
Yeah. Too late for regrets now, Cloud.
Someone should tell it we're not. Being honest. Maybe try to stand up more? Try to keep your guard. Try to aim to vary your attacks. Come on.
I need to build up HP before I can do that. Alright. Alright, let's see what this guy's weak to. He's weak to fire. Okay, Seth. Ouch. Alright. Discrete enemy part. Certain enemies may have individual body parts that you can target and attack, usually bosses. Destroying these discrete parts can pressure your foe or prevent you from unleashing powerful abilities.
Not doing so great.
Ouch! Fucker! I got you, Cloud. Hang on.
I owe you one.
When we're done.
Of course.
Now, I forgot to mention, your magic spells consume MP, which is obviously hard to regain HP. But you can restore it by using ether items.
Sephiroth.
Well, what the hell is this guy doing?
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. Calling fire. It's all you. Stand back.
Move in.
Copy.
Let's see if I can...
Sephiroth, take the lead.
Fuck! Come on! Oops, that was the wrong target. I was trying to go for one of his legs. Oh, if the game won't let me? Alright, doesn't matter.
Excited.
Such a puppy.
Oh, now he's pissed. Sephiroth and Cloud synergy energy. Turn the tables on the beasts of the mountain with a coordinated attack from Cloud and Sephiroth. Use their double helix synergy abilities in the commands menu to bring the materia guard crashing down to the cave floor.
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert.
Stand back. Follow my lead. Copy. Show them what we can do. Sephiroth. Little help. Might want to steer clear of the cats. Let's finish this. Get him! Sephiroth, take the lead. I got your back.
Materia guard sounds coming out wild. No, it's okay. Thanks for coming back.
I got this.
This is it. This is double helix, so it's a limit break.
Sephiroth, take the lead.
Alright. I probably did it too soon. Oh, crap. Oh, fuck. He's out of MP.
Damn it!
Watch the gas.
Taking damage to staggering enemies fill your limit gauge. When the gauge is full, you can use limit breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks. Like I said, they're your ultimates. You do not need to spend HP charge to use these attacks. Ah, damn it. Cloud has his limit ready, but he's captured.
Get me out of here!
I'm trying! Oh, Cloud is... Alright. Let's try cross slash. Where'd he go?
Burn. Follow my lead. Copy.
Okay. You're no good to me dead, Cloud. Come on.
I won't stop leaving yourself open. Get him!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Wow. What a hero you turned out to be.
God damn it. Let's pretend that didn't happen, folks. God damn it, I was so close to him. He was almost dead.
Wait.
Alright.
It thinks we're after material.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
Maybe try mixing it up more? Come on, mix it up a little. Gotta keep your guard up. Burn.
Oh.
You need to bury your attack.
You're in good hands.
Not doing so great.
Rookies.
Try to keep your guard up.
Alright, I'm just gonna spam Mega Potions throughout this fight.
Defense Cloud. Calling fire. Get him. Stand back. Sephiroth! Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword.
Alright, Seth, take out his legs.
Got it! Copy! Get him!
Oh, you bastard! Come on, come on, come on.
I got this!
I use a limit on him, but they're not ready yet.
It's all you! Stand back.
Hold still.
All right.
Alright, so his last legs.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert.
Alright, now I can use double helix on it.
Yes, sir.
Pitiful.
Whoa.
We didn't like that. Oh, now it's a war of attrition. Motherfucker. Yes!
I won't let you down.
Alright, he's almost dead.
Let's finish this.
He's dead.
Got ya.
Take it from here. Nice work.
TJ, you came here pretty late. You just missed me kill the boss. But it's good to see you, buddy.
Hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here. But everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well,
he sure had us
And
fooled.
now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
You were lurking. Okay, fair enough.
oh, I will. I will.
And you're about to see it. We just got through the demo part of Chapter 1, so we're going to reach the end of it. And it's going to head into Chapter 2. How long have I been playing?
You wait out here, Tifa.
And I've been playing for almost a full 2 hours.
Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Oh.
You heard him, Tifa.
You better keep me safe.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess, villagers don't have a clue about this.
Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly
You know what?
is the problem with this place?
Well, I guess you don't.
People in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
See here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
I wanted to check with you and say congratulations. Oh. Congratulations for what? Was it that last title match I won? If so, thank you. Where am I going? Yes, and for defeating the boss. Well, as for the boss, that was only the first one. It's gonna get much, much harder from here on. I know because I played through 7 Remake, and the bosses there were tough as shit.
Say a few words to your sword first.
My sword? Okay, so I realized TJ just joined in, so he probably doesn't have the full story, so I'm just gonna bring him up to speed. So what we've done so far, we've gone to Cloud's home, which is Nibelheim. We've met some of the residents there, including Tifa, her master, and Cloud's mom. We went up to Mount Nibel, and we went to the Mako reactor there, defeating multiple monsters and that boss you just saw. And this is the heart of the reactor, which is actually a research facility and contains a secret project called Genova. And trust me, it is very, very important to the story.
Hojo, you are really something.
What are those things? Genova? Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I just remember this controller has haptic feedback. If you don't know what that is, it's that little tug you feel on the L2 and R2 buttons when you press them. And my battery's getting low. Hang on. The controller on the battery on one of my controllers is getting low, so I'm using the other one. There.
What are you doing?
Oh. What are you doing,
These
Sephiroth?
pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, cages with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster.
Those things?
But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look.
Ah! he's losing it.
Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different. That I was special. But not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Oh god, he's losing his grip on reality.
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Sheesh.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Alright. We're almost at the end of the flashback, and...
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Alright, so we're almost at the end of the flashback here, but I warn you guys, it ain't gonna be pretty.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when you passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Man, these people really look up to Sephiroth. That just makes what's gonna happen next all the more tragic. Nope. No, the game wants me to go down to the basement.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Piano's busted, and I don't see any music to collect. I'm wasting time, let's just go.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed.
What is going through this man's mind?
We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast's wondrous experiment.
Oh god.
He created you?
He's lost his mind. I can't tell if he's laughing or crying.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey!
Get out of there, Cloud. You can't stop him.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I
don't think it...
maybe I could have saved the village.
I don't think it would have made a difference.
Or tried, at least.
I don't think it would have made a difference, Cloud.
What?
I'm sorry, man.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Who's there? Watch out!
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry, he's gone.
Mom.
God, Sephiroth, what have you done?
Sephiroth did this? Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God, get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now!
Yes, sir!
Sephiroth? But he... Why would he... Hold on, Mom. I'm coming.
Use the valve. God, he's gone completely insane. Why would he do all this?
Please be okay. Sephiroth. Mom.
Oh my...
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
No! Bastard, coming back here.
Monster!
Bastard. Why would you do this?
You sick
didn't even attempt to shoot at him. Although I doubt it would have made much of a difference. Guess I couldn't have him take the guy's head off, or it would be an M-rated game.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth!
Didn't even see me next to him.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad! It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
I have come for you. Now, open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
Wait, this isn't the Princess Bride. Well, you can go back and see it. You can go back and see it, V-Win.
You promised you'd see.
Alright, where's Sephiroth? But to bring you up to speed, Sephiroth's been doing research on his past and the Genova project and went insane because of it, so he massacred the whole fucking village. He murdered Cloud's mother, the mayor, and Tifa's dad.
If I was ever
Sorry, Tifa. The truth hurts, but Sephiroth just went overboard. Absolutely. He absolutely went nuts. He absolutely took this way too far.
Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The promised land.
That's his mother?
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. There's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
Oh my god. Talk about an Oedipus complex. What the hell is he doing? That's his mother?
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you.
Kill this fuck, Sephiroth. Kill this fuck, Cloud.
Whoever the hell you are!
Okay.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
You gotta choose your words more carefully, Barrett.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Jenova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Jenova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look.
Here we go with the...
Wow. You weren't
Here we
kidding,
go with
were
the
you?
Yuri.
Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night.
Here we go. Here we
No
go with
amount of
the
guesswork will get us
material
any
for the
closer to
Yuri
truth.
shippers.
So how about we give our heads a rest? Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
So much
See you
for that.
tomorrow.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Well, that's strange. Barrett has to sleep on the couch.
Cloud, you up? Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
I'm starting to wonder if Cloud is developing schizophrenia. Seeing images of Sephiroth pop up everywhere at random.
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
I don't think that's what he's implying at all. I think he just wants to know how you survived.
Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left,
I don't think he was looking
found
at your
me.
scar.
He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
Well, that went well.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Damn it, Cloud. You really need to learn how to talk to women.
You two fight?
No.
It wasn't exactly a fight.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Sure.
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
It's times like these I'm glad I'm single. Anyway, now we finally begun chapter 2. And that's where we're gonna call it for today. Alright, we're gonna call it for today, and I think I'm gonna do 1 chapter a day with this game, so... yeah, so that'll be 14 straight days. That'll be 14 days of playing of 7 Rebirth. So, for those who showed up, thank you guys so much for coming and watching my stream and enjoying my content. Tomorrow is going to be the 14th episode of Queens of Wrestling, finally. And as well as St. Patrick's Day, so... I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you guys come enjoy the WWE stream again. This is your host, Arkham 500, and I'm signing off.